If you are like me and you enjoy subscribing to assets from the Steam Workshop, you probably noticed that a lot of them are classified as unique buildings or parks, where in reality these are either industrial or office or residential or commercial assets. So they should be a part of the game. Some of them can even be growable because their size. So this and this one and this one and this one can be a growable buildings, and these two because they are less than 4 by 4 in size. The others are too large to be growable, but still you can plop them with RICO revisited. So what we need to do is reclassify them and make sure their properties are also appropriate to what they are. Let's give an example. So this to me looks like an office building, but when I click on it, it's not, it's a unique building. I use Customize Extended here to see the properties. So as you can see, it has entertainment accumulation, entertainment radius, same as a unique building or a park. It also has tourist numbers, which, well, it's not a tourist attraction, it's an office building. And it usually has some default number of workers, which has nothing to do with anything, just like a default number that the creator left there. So the first thing I do is, this is just from precaution, I just put zeros in these places. I'm going to change the classification, but I still nullify the entertainment, the maintenance costs, the number of tourists, and the number of workers. They're all irrelevant here. So I nullify everything. After that, I go to RICO, the RICO settings. So this is the RICO revisited mod. This is the building. I click on add local. Okay, then I will choose for this one, it will be an office, generic. I mean, I can change it to wall, or it's not a wall to wall. You can change it to financial or IT if you have the proper DLC, I think. And then the level, whatever you want. I mean, this is a ploppable anyway, so the level doesn't matter. I just put it level 2. And then regarding the number of employees, so if you are using realistic population mode, you can leave it, and the realistic population mode will set the number of employees. I usually like to do it myself, since I like to uh, have more highly educated jobs, but this is up to you. So for example, I can uncheck the realistic population. Let's say I give you 50 highly educated and 30 well educated. Well educated, by the way, is high school graduate. Highly educated is a college graduate. Educated means you didn't finish high school but finished elementary. So this will be like usually the cleaners, the security guards, maybe janitors, etc. So maybe, I don't know, 10. Let's give it 10. Uneducated, there's not going to be uneducated jobs in such an office building. So we get 90 jobs, and then save and apply changes. Now if I click here, you can see now it's an office building and it has 90 jobs available, and these are the numbers. So this is no longer a park. It no longer has entertainment, accumulation, and tourism, and all that stuff, and no maintenance costs. There shouldn't be a maintenance cost. I mean, you are not operating this building. It's a private. I mean, it's operated by the businesses or the owners, whatever. This is a residential building, and again, it will have tourists, as you can see here, and it will have workers. I mean, it's a residential building, and then entertainment and maintenance costs, etc. So I just nullify everything. I go to RICO again, and this time this is the building. Add local. This is residential high for certainly. That's a high residential. The level, again, up to you, what do you want. This is actually a growable building, so you can check the growable, right? So you can check here. So let's say level 3. I'm not really sure what to put here. And workers, no, but home count. So again, the realistic population mode can set the number of apartments here, or you can set it yourself. It's up to you. So I usually set it myself, but let's just leave it as a realistic population mode for now and save and apply changes. And if we click on it again, you can see it's a high density residential building with 48 households. 48, this is what the realistic population mode has decided. You can check by just counting the number of floors: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So I'm not sure what there is. You can check the realistic population by clicking on it. And the realistic population says this has 18 floors, when in reality it has only 15, right? And it only gives 2 per floor. Yeah, 2 per floor. So 2 by 15 should be 30. So I'm going to change it to 30. So I'm going to uncheck the realistic population, put here 30, save and apply changes. So from now on, this will have 30 apartments. And again, we'll do the same for all of them. Industrial, they're all the same. So this will be an industrial. Again, we nullify everything. Maintenance cost 0. Set it, go to RICO revisited, add local, set it to industrial, generic, level, whatever, level 2. Enable pollution if you want. Use realistic population mode. I think not, because this is a warehouse, so it's not going to be a lot of workers here. And the realistic population mode tends to, this will be like 100 workers, when in reality, if it's a warehouse, the number of employees would be quite low, I think. There's a lot of storage, but not too many employees. So probably, I don't know, one highly educated, which is like the manager or whatever, 1 or 2, let's say, but 2, and then well-educated, I don't know, let's say 10, and 5 educated, whatever. Okay, I think nobody is going to be educated. Save and apply changes, and from now on, this is industrial building. It's not growable because it's too big to be growable, so you have to plop it. But I mean, it's functional for the game, and it has a number of employees, etc. So that's it. That's basically the process of turning all the unique buildings and parks to actually functional RICO buildings, which sometimes also can be growable.